Hey Ernie and Dan, it's Matt with Cooler. I appreciate you guys so much. I just wanted to give you a visual of what we've got going on here, and then I'm going to drop some questions in. So internet's coming. I've got our VoIP box mounted here. I actually have to find my key so I can get inside here, but I've got the wiring set to my inverter, and I've got an electrician coming to help me power up the internet, and then I've got a everything should be set in here. I've got 6 wires in here, so I'll be able to connect it to this box, and then I've got it running into the 6300 right now, which is here, and I've got 4 wires that runs to the 1837, which I'll show off in a moment. So I'm going to need a 5th wire for this VoIP setup, and I'll have to figure that piece out. I've got my loops set. The old loops off the other machine are good. These 2 wires are connected to the 1837 at 11, 12, 13, 14 on the auxiliary. So I do have this antenna, and it comes through on a coaxial cable, and I'm not sure where this goes, so I'm looking for some assistance on where to land that piece. The other couple of things, I have coaxial extension, and then I've got this 2 wire here, which is coming through a new conduit, and I'm not certain if that's another loop. It doesn't seem to be, as these are the 3 that were on the other machine. Everything else is connected. I did send you a question. I assume I can do a couple wires into these transformers, as I've got these 3. I'm also going to have this thing landed into this transformer. So that says phone heater, so that makes sense. So I guess a little bit of feedback on landing multiple pieces there. Other than that, we're just about there. I haven't done anything with the tracker board to date. Talk about that in a moment. But here's our 1837 system. So I've got the old heater up here, which is now into a transformer. Here's 11, 12, 13, 14 that I assume is for the antenna, and we can figure out where that goes. And got the old phone system in here. That's going to be a challenge to figure out how to run this back to that VoIP system, and I'll explore what I have. I've just got this conduit, but it's full. I can't budge any of these wires when I've tried to do that. So that's kind of the rundown, and I suppose to talk about that tracker board, I'll study the wiring a little bit further, and I'll probably house it maybe in the inverter box. I've got it sitting here for the time being, and I will study that wiring and make sure I've got that in a row. I'm pretty sure it's speaking pretty clearly to me. So ideally I have this thing moving on Friday, and I do have other transmitters, so the clickers are Dorking. I've got those at my shop, so I'll be curious on how to connect those to this system as well. So in summary, I just want to confirm that I can land multiple items to those transformers. One of them is going to be the VoIP system to that nearest one. The other one has the heaters, and then another aspect of the 1837 connected. I've got my loops in. This coaxial cable, I'm wondering where that's going to go, and how to connect this antenna so that I can program transmitters. And then we'll get into software. So I feel like we're fairly close on the hardware aspect. I have no problems connecting this gate and having the actual gate move. And again, I just appreciate the assistance. Thank you so much.